Javon, starters got to get out there and get at it today. Talk to me about what you saw from the defense today.
I thought we came out with some fire. We played with a lot of aggression, and that's what you want to see early on. So, I was excited to get out there. Felt good to get out there for sure.
Well, across the line and everything as far as this defense, what did you see today? Finally, you all got to get out today against an opponent. What did you see overall?
I thought we did some great things, man. We played with a lot of physicality. Of course, it's never going to be perfect. We got a few things to clean up, but I just love the physicality that we played with for sure.
And talk about your play because you got at it today.
I was trying to warm up a little bit, man. It felt good to get out there, man. Shoot, I just can't say it enough.
Hey Johnny, second preseason game and everything. How did you see this defense today overall?
We took a step ahead from last week. More physical. We came out swinging off the bat. A few minor mistakes we got to work on, but, that's what the preseason's for.
As far as stopping the run, I saw the improvement there. How did you see that as far as gap control and basically the edge control also?
I feel like the D-line, we had a lot of gap control, gap integrity. All we got to do is just shut off and finish the tackle, and we'll be complete.
Talk about you. How did you do tonight?
I took a step ahead. Like I said, the more we play, the more confidence we install in ourselves. So I feel like I gained more confidence in my game. There's a lot of things that I critique myself on, so I know I could have did much better.
But you said that you took a step ahead. What was that big step ahead tonight?
Always in the run game. That's my biggest thing. I know what I'm capable of speed-wise, but I want to show that I can stop the run as well.
Jeremy, second preseason game. This team came out. Starters played quite a bit. How did you see this game overall?
Ability to learn. A lot of things that we could take from it, but just understanding that football is a game of inches and it's a game of consistency. So you got to come out here and be consistent every day, no matter what the situation is or who's out there. The standard is the standard. So I don't think that we played up to where we need to be, but we got a lot of things to learn from. The good thing about it is these don't count. As much as you want them to, as much as you want to go play like they count, these don't count. So you can go to the drawing board, figure out what you need to learn from, and get back to it.
Did you see an elevation out there, even with your play, because last week you got a lot of play as far as on the defense, This week again. How do you see yourself?
Just continuing to improve, finding things that I need to work on, right? Big play was the third down. We were in a man-ish coverage. Just understanding that, right? Like, tired or not, you got to stop them. So that's just one thing that, I feel like I can be better at. And playing the play before it happens. Trying to find something to constantly improve on is what's going to help me and the guys around me as well.
What did you see?
It was a blessing to be able to be in that position. And once I seen daylight, I was like, it's finally real. So that moment felt amazing.
There's that moment where you're looking for the ball. I know you went to a couple of different guys, and all of a sudden your quarterback goes out on the field to get you your ball.
That just shows the leadership that he has for this team. And it was definitely I was in a moment when I dropped the football. Like, I planned when I was going to score my first NFL touchdown, I was going to keep the ball. But, I was so in the moment and just end up dropping it. But, that's the leadership that he has, and I'm happy he found it for me.
Aside from the touchdown, overall, how did you feel out there? Kind of take us through those moments a little bit.
I feel pretty good. I just know it's some things that I have to clean up, and I just look forward to getting better every week.
Hey, KJ, second preseason game. Talk to me about what you saw out there, what you like about tonight's game.
We got a lot of zone defense tonight. I was in for about 20 snaps. I feel like I ran some good routes. Offense, we were able to, move the ball down the field, at the beginning of the game there. It was really good to be back in our home stadium. I felt that energy even just with a couple snaps. It was really fun. Went down there and scored a couple touchdowns and things like that. It was really fun just being back out there.
And watching this offense, as far as Jayden Daniels, he goes down and get the first touchdown, 14 yards, and then Bill Merritt gets that second run in, and then you had Rodriguez to run a 40-yard one. Talk to me about the overall offense and what you saw from this team.
Yeah, it takes a whole collective. I think the run helps the pass, and the pass helps the run. And, Jayden, I think, that's just, his magic, being able to work his magic. And, obviously the quarterback isn't live, all in training camp and practice and stuff. But, obviously in these live matchups, that's able to be unlocked. And you've seen that tonight in that first touchdown.
Now, do you think you made a case for yourself even more tonight?
I mean, hopefully, of course. But as a receiver, it's so many things that you can't control. I had a good contested catch. We had another one that didn't go our way. But I felt like I played fast. And I was open all night. Blocked well. And, just try to just be a good teammate. So you can kind of control what you can control, and the rest isn't up to me.
Hey, Will. Starting defense got to go at it today. How did you see things from the defensive line to the back of the defense?
I mean, first of all, man, it was great just getting out in front of our own fans, and I know me personally, first time in my new home stadium. I mean, that was electric. So definitely had a good time. Always a work in progress. Felt good to get out with the guys, especially in a game-like situation or in a game situation. Bright lights, Monday night. You know what I mean? Just getting it primed up, for the season. Had a great time. We did a lot of great things, did a lot of really good things we felt good about. Obviously, throughout the years, it's just going to be a work in progress. We got the guys in the building with that attitude, just every day. We will come in the building and get better every day. So keep our head down, just keep grinding.
Yeah, but overall, this defense got to get at it from the front of the defense, the pressure, gap control, the run, and all of that. Did you see an elevation to tonight in going up against an offense like the Bengals?
I think anytime you're able to compete against another team, I know camp is a lot of inter-squad competition, which is great, and that's good for us because we got dogs on the other side of the ball on their offense. So just seeing them every week, every day, and then getting out here definitely prepares you well for the game day. So just seeing another team out here, getting to go against some other colors, was amazing tonight. You always know the guys up front are doing their thing when I didn't have that much action, I had limited action on the tackling side, so that's how the guys up front doing their thing. So definitely excited about that.
Got a chance to watch the offense too. Jaden Daniels runs in for a 14-yard touchdown. Then you had Bill Merritt, the rookie, running for a touchdown. Then Rodriguez, he busts down the line for a 40-yard run. What did you see and enjoy about watching this offense, this first-team offense against the Bengals?
Man, electric. Any given moment, any given snap, really, we could be out the gate, and seeing that, man, is amazing. Being a defensive player, because we see it every day in practice. How hard it is to kind of defend these guys. The combination of just pure talent and then the scheme. Just kind of knowing the ways they're trying to attack you. They can attack you from a lot of different ways. So through the run, through the air, it's amazing to see, and it's amazing to see them get on somebody else for sure.
And being here in Washington, under the lights here in the nation capital, to get a taste of the fans a little bit before the regular season game, what did you feel? What did you think?
That's right. It was electric. It was electric. I loved it. Shout out to all our fans. I love our fans. Came out. Obviously we experienced some perfect football weather tonight. A little chilly, a little rainy, but that didn't deter anybody. You know what I mean? It was amazing. It was amazing, especially my first time kind of performing in the home stadium. Looking around, seeing the fans embrace, seeing the fans come early and stay late. During a preseason game was amazing. So.